got Johnson. We got Johnson at 26. We got Johnson at 26. This is great.
It is Matt, it is Richie. We are hanging out with the Jets Lounge guys. Richie, my man, how's it going?
Matt, this is sick. We're at the Jets Lounge event in Farmingdale. The main event is what it's called. We got the entire Rucker family over there.
Jets! Jets!
So you might be thinking, what is he doing? What is he up to now? This chaos character, this character that walks through parking lots at night through moving traffic as they merge on to get onto the Route 3. As they're sitting in their car and they look up and they see this bald egghead that they see on YouTube walking around in front of their car when they're literally merging with cars leaving the stadium. What is that guy up to? Oh, holding a bottle of Coke, by the way, in case they didn't notice. That guy right now is testing his internet. If you haven't noticed, it's been really bad lately. And right now, this is a good sign because I can see myself moving. I can do the wave, and I see it live, and I'm not freezing, and I got my YouTube TV running. So as it turns out, the solution is better computer. The Mac Air, the secondhand computer in the house that my wife makes me use, obviously does not have a good network card because this computer is working fine. Fine, I tell you. Let me see if I'm using the right microphone. Let me see if, let's go to audio. Set for default. Let's see if it recognizes that I have this. Oh, I don't think it knows about this. Oh, that's a bummer. I wonder how I tell it I have this microphone. Huh. Well, the microphone is so good on this computer, you guys probably hear me fine, right? You can hear me. It's not the end of the world. The monitor works. I mean, that's good. Hold on one sec. Anyway, how many of you are confident that we could beat the Raiders today? Because I'm not feeling it. What's up, Eric Craig? What's going on, man? Where is Lot J? That's the thing. That's the question. Loud and clear, unfortunately. You can hear me. Loud and clear, unfortunately. That's a fucked up answer, man. That's fucked up. Yeah, look at the background's good. Man, I'm gonna have to break the news to my wife. It's like this computer be mine now. I'm taking this computer. I'm gonna use this computer. Anyway, there's a Charger Detroit game on. It's very, very low chance this happens, but I made a crazy bet. I'm so greedy. All I really wanted to bet on was the performance of that guy, St. Brown. And I bet him to be over 140 yards, and he is. And he's got a touchdown, and it should be over. Like, I should have just settled for making some money. Bet $20, win 150, something like that. But no, I had to be greedy. So I added a lot of things to the bet. But it's not impossible. San Diego has the ball. I need Eckler to get the touchdown. I need them to get downfield, and I need them to get the touchdown. If Eckler could get a touchdown right now, he has two. That's what I bet. I bet St. Brown would get 2 touchdowns. He has 1. I would need Detroit to come back downfield and for St. Brown to get a touchdown. But here's the catch. I need Goff to get 350 yards. And right now he's at like 270 something. But if there's only 2 minutes left in the game, if Eckler scores and there's only a few minutes left, they might go all pass. So if they march down the field 75 yards, that might put me where I need to be. Right? Let me do the math on that. It's a lot of money if it happens. I know it's not likely to happen, but if it was to happen, everything went the right way. I predicted high-scoring game, Detroit getting past 34 points. I hit on that too. They're up 38-31. It's just the way I wanted it. Goff is at 277. Now, if he was to get another 75 yards, that would get me there. He just needs another 73. So I need San Diego right now, 4th and 1. I need to get the first down. Come on, because I need a touchdown from Eckler. Oh, my God. What are you doing? Oh, my God. They're going deep. Tackle him. Don't let him in. No. I didn't bet Allen to get 2 touchdowns. I bet Eckler to get 2 touchdowns. Darn it. Now I need overtime. That's what I did. What is it? Is it a tie game? Yeah. It's going to be a tie game. So what I'm going to need is overtime. That's the only hope I have. Yeah, but they can't both score. Shoot. Okay. What I need to happen now is I need Detroit to score quickly on a bomb touchdown pass or something to St. Brown. And then I need the Chargers to score another touchdown with Eckler. I can't believe he got in. Why couldn't they tackle him at like the 3 and then I get Eckler? I'd be so alive right now. Jeez, that sucks. 38-38. I knew it was going to be this kind of game. I just couldn't. I got greedy with the way I did it. If I just would have taken St. Brown to get the freaking 140-plus yards and 1 touchdown, and then Eckler to get a touchdown, it wouldn't have paid as much. I would have won. Probably would have won $1,000 or something, $1,000 or something. I could have given Nick $100, told him to shut his mouth. Darn it. Anyway, I was hoping that Twisted would be here so I could tell him it's working. But we love you guys. All right. Todd's here. Todd, what's going on? Hey, I hope we win tonight. We really could use it. We have a better than the Giants right now. We have better than the Giants suck. But so think of it this way. If we could beat the Raiders today, then all that happened was we didn't win all 3 games after the bye. We wanted to. We thought we could, right? With Giants, Chargers, Raiders. We had already won 3 in a row. So can you really say it's over and it's like the end of the world because we didn't win 6 games in a row? I mean, if we were to beat the Raiders, that means we've won 5 out of our last 6, right? Yeah, 4 out of our last 5. So, I mean, 4 out of our last 5. What, is that true? Yeah, right? Because, wait a second. We were 3-3 going to the bye, so we had won 2 in a row, 3 in a row. Then we lose, then we win. That would be 4 out of our last 5. 4 out of our last 5, and we didn't win 5 in a row. Okay, right? Shit happens. We won 3 in a row. We lost a game. We bounce back and win a game. So the point is we would be 5-4, neck and neck with everybody else in the conference, because that's what it seems like is happening right now. It seems like the conference is kind of all leveling and mashing itself out to like 5-4. We have a favorable schedule after Miami and Buffalo. Like aside from the Miami and Buffalo game, we have a bunch of favorable games, winnable, reasonable games. We're not like playing the Eagles or Kansas City anymore. I feel like Buffalo is a winnable game if we can do something right now. If we get our confidence back, if we put up some points, if we avoid any injuries, we come back with the same offensive line, so there's some continuity. Feel like if that happens, maybe we beat Buffalo. They're reeling right now. They're reeling. They're like stuttering. They got hit in the head and they're like this. If we can come in and beat them, and then be 6-4 and just beat Buffalo. And I mean, then we're in really good shape because even if we lose to Miami 6-5, but then we got manageable games. Maybe we jump to 8-5. I mean, we don't got Rodgers, right? So we're just fighting. We're hanging in there. Poo, 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 poo. We're just hanging in there, rolling with the punches, staying alive, right? Stay over 500, sneak in the wild card. Sneak in the wild card. Now, Allen scoring that touchdown is good for my fantasy team. I will say that. It wasn't good for that bet. I really wanted to win. Man, I mean, this is the closest I ever came to winning a lot of money. I mean, if all that would... Is that St. Brown running right now with the ball? Is that St. Brown running with the ball? Are you kidding me? Is that him? Hold on a second. That wasn't, but he didn't score, so that's all that matters. And that may have been passing yards for Goff. 318. I need 32 more yards. I need 32 more yards, and I need them to score fast. Come on, baby. St. Brown. Get the touchdown. Get Goff to 350, and then all I need is an Eckler touchdown to win a lot of money. I don't even want to talk about how much. A few thousands, okay? Several $1,000s. Holy cow. When I finally put a parlay together that could actually happen. Don't run the ball, you morons. Why are you running the ball? You're freaking... It's 2:38 left in the game. Why are you running the ball? Hurry up and score. I need the Chargers. I need Eckler to make a miracle play. Come on, man. Oh, they're going to wind it down and score a field goal to win the game. That's what they want to do. No. Just get it to St. Brown. Score the touchdown. Put him away, Detroit. Have that mentality. Put him away, except don't put him away. Come on, baby. You want to see chaos go nuts? Let me win this bet, and you will see nuts like you've never seen in your life. You don't know this parlay. This is a 5-piece parlay. I need Goff over 350. I need St. Brown over 140. He's there. I need 2 touchdowns for St. Brown, and for Eckler. They each have 1. And I needed Detroit to get to 34 points first, which they did. The race to 35 or whatever, and they did it. So I hit on that. If they don't get any more running yards and get into the end zone on passing plays, and it's St. Brown, then I am a miracle drive with Eckler scoring the final touchdown away from winning. Like, I don't, it's like 10 grand, guys. I mean, it's like really, you're going to see me flip. I mean, I'm going to flip. And Nick Shine is going to get like 2,500 if I win, because he places the bets. So he gets a cut percentage of all winnings. So $2,500 for Nick Shine. Oh my God. $10K. What would I do with $10,000? My wife will find this way. Oh my God, right away. Oh, we can get the backyard cement block now. We can have cement blocks put down or something. You know that's what's going to happen. She's going to spend it faster than it even comes in. That's what happens. Anyway, the Jets I don't bet on anymore. Because every time I try to take like performance bets with Breece Hall, Breece Hall over 100 yards. Garrett Wilson over 100 yards, touchdown each. You can't do that with our offense. You can't do it. I mean, you no longer can place a bet on the Jets offense doing anything. It's a sucker's bet. They should have unders. Like, I bet that Zach Wilson has under 130 passing yards. That should be the bet. I bet that the Jets score under 9 points. That should be the bet. You could take the under on Zach Wilson touchdowns, but they make the under... They make it like 0.5. That's the bet. You're betting whether or not he'll get 1 touchdown. And that's a 50-50 bet. It's like the only team in the NFL, only quarterback in the NFL, where the under-over for touchdowns for a quarterback is 0.5. That's how bad it is. I mean, like, rookie quarterbacks, Joshua Dobbs, I mean, Heineke, they're all 1.5, over under 1.5. Zach Wilson, 0.5. You're betting on whether or not he'll score a touchdown. And that's running or passing. Either one counts. Come on, right now. St. Brown. Come on, put it away right now. Put it away. St. Brown. Where is he? Where is he? He's passing. He's passing. Get away. Who is that? Oh, that was a loss of yardage. Are you kidding me? Come on, dude. Goff, it's San Diego. You've been throwing on them all day, right? Just throw up the middle for a touchdown. Come on. I need this. I'll never come this close on a parlay like that again. I'll never be this close. And both teams scored touchdowns, by the way, this quarter, and neither were my guys. It could have happened for me. It could have really happened. Come on, Goff. Just call a pass play up the middle to St. Brown. They can't cover him. Don't warm up Patterson. No field goals. That's loser football. The Chargers are going to come back and score a field goal if you do that. And I can't have 2 touchdowns in overtime. It's not possible. I need one of the touchdowns to happen right now. It has to happen right now. Nick Shiner's calling me. We need St. Brown to get a touchdown right now, dude. Yeah. But St. Brown, no, he already has one. Just get one, and then Eckler gets the other. Chargers will come down the field, and Eckler will score one. It's still there, the cash out available? Oh. All right, cash it out. Take the $47. We'll rebet on something else. You're right. It's not going to happen. He's warming up the field goal kicker. Cash it out. I forgot that. I didn't realize they would still do it. We got it? It suspended it? You missed it by 2 seconds, you moron. You slowpoke. You're waiting for me. I say do it, and then you're waiting. Are you sure you want to do it? You jerk off. Let me put you on speaker so everyone can hear.
Probably went away. I checked it. It was there. Then I called you. And then it probably went away then.
All right. Well, they got the first down, so maybe there'll be a miracle. Maybe St. Brown will get the touchdown. Maybe they take a shot at the end zone. You know what I mean?
Doubt it. Chargers only have one timeout left. You run the clock out, kick the field goal to win.
Yeah, but you take a shot at the end zone, you really put the game away.
I knew I should have just fucking done it and gave you good news.
It's okay, man. It's $47. Not gonna All right. My internet works with a good computer. I just did a test. We got people here. Sean McAteer is here. The Sith is here. Todd is here. Snowball, who saw me in the parking lot. Yeah, I'm streaming because I'm testing my internet. Because I'm using the good computer. I told Jocelyn I need the good computer. It's like I'm freezing up too much. I mean, it's great. I mean, everybody's gonna have to see me now. They're gonna have to see, really get good details on the curvatures of my face. If I take my shirt off, they're really gonna see the nipples. I mean.
Oh wow, you're really talking to me. I'm watching you, but I didn't click on it. You're really talking to me right now.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I told you, don't lift up your shirt for free, dumbass. Always do it for super chats.
Okay. All right. No more lifting up my shirt. Oh, they're freaking sitting on the ball for the field goal. Damn it. If we would have done it 5 seconds earlier, we could have bet another bet tonight. All right. Whatever. Maybe they'll fake the spike and throw it to St. Brown for a touchdown.
It was 31-24, and I said to my buddy Chris, I go, should I just cash him out? And then surprise them later that I have it. I'm like, but with my luck, as soon as I cash them out, everything hits.
It could have happened. Both teams scored a touchdown since then. They just wasn't the right guys.
Yeah.
But, wow.
All right. Good luck. You look as ugly as ever.
Hey, man, I finally did a parlay that came close. You got to admit. I had it nailed as a high-scoring game. I had a lot of it nailed. I got too greedy. If I would have done one touchdown each and Goff getting over 325 yards or over 300 yards, we could have probably won $2,000 or something.
Nice.
Sucks. All right, later.
All right. Go Jets. I'll send you a screenshot of the Jet.
Oh, he disconnected. All right, Fierce Grim, what's going on, man? Let me check this. Oh, green face smiling. Okay. We're so funny. We're just regular guys. You know what I mean? I love the parlay betting. I love it. I love betting $10, and one day a miracle can happen, and suddenly I win $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, whatever. This was a big one. I was literally 700 to 1 odds or 800 to 1 odds. That was the odds, 800 to 1 that happened. I missed by the 2 touchdowns. I missed because of time. If there was another 5 or 6 minutes left in this game, there was still a realistic chance it could happen. Darn it. Come on, now I want Detroit to kick the field goal. Good. Because we want the Chargers to lose. Right? We want the Chargers to lose. That's good for the Jets. And screw them for beating us. So that's good. Chargers are going to fire that coach. He's a bum. What a bum coach. Can you imagine having Justin Herbert and those players, Eckler and Allen, and you can't freaking consistently win? That's a bum coach. So Aiden O'Connell has only played 4 games. He's a rookie. We should dominate him. Here's our injury report. Oh, come on. I had it. Oh, man. Hold on a second. Our injury report. Come on. What happened? You bum. Inactives. Randall Cobb. Healthy scratch, I think. Wide receiver Jason Brownlee. Why? Billy Turner, inactive. Izzy Abanikanda. They will not use this guy. Why? Shaz Surratt, he's hurt. Jarek Bernard Converse. Will McDonald, inactive. Oh, he's hurt though, right? As expected, Cobb is a healthy scratch. So the only healthy scratch in there is Randall Cobb. That means we'll see Carl Lawson. Look, if Carl Lawson is still hurt with his back, his career's over. You're not healing, bro. You're not healing. I mean, it's been 2-3 months since training camp now, bro. I mean, give me a break. And he's crying and complaining. You know what I mean? Forget about it. He's done. So Carl Lawson's playing today. If he gets any reps, he better do something. Sick of the excuses with this kid. Sick of it. It's always a reason. There's no reason. Everybody else is dominating. So, anyway, we got Carl Lawson today. That's what's great about the defensive line. Nick Shine banged up. Will McDonald not playing. That's okay. Carl Lawson. And we still got JJ and Huff. JFM had a good game last week. Still got our guys. Still got the edge really set nice. I didn't see Tanzel Smart on that list. That tells me he's playing. So Tanzel Smart is playing. Maybe he'll get into the game, see some action. Maybe we move JFM to the middle. You could always have I didn't hang up on you. I didn't hang up on you, you liar. You liar. 2 wild and crazy guys. Joe Campione. Jets lose today and Chargers win basically kills playoff chances. Well, the Chargers lost. Huh? The Chargers lost. Bucko, Mr. Negative. So we have a chance. If we beat the Raiders today, our playoff hopes are alive, Joe Campione. The Raiders starting tackle ain't playing, so we should feast today. Yeah, but they're going to feast on us. Max Crosby or whatever is going to get like 8 sacks on Zach today. They got to tell Zach that he just can't fumble. Like when it's taking a long time and you feel it crunching, freaking hold the ball. Or let him free. Stop staying in the pocket. When it's not there, 1, 2, 3, they're coming. Oh my God, run! And then throw it out of bounds. Just don't fumble the ball. I'm so tired of him with the fumbles. If he doesn't fumble and he's not throwing interceptions, we can beat them without turnovers. Our defense can out-defense their defense. That's all I'm talking about. Patty Grimes from Michigan. My Lions win on a field goal. That's right. Good job, Detroit, baby. Good job. Good job. They almost won me a lot of money, too. I put a parlay, Patty, on Detroit, and if I wasn't so greedy, I would have won a lot of money. I had St. Brown nailed against the Chargers to get 140-plus yards. I should have just focused on that in a touchdown. I would have been golden. But I got greedy and had to throw in all these other things. So stupid. One Eckler touchdown would have been fine. It would have added like another times 2 times 3 on the odds. It made no sense that I had to be so greedy. And I blame Nick because he doesn't tell me that. He should have said, dude, just calm down. Don't bet on guys to get 2 touchdowns, 1 touchdown. He could have done that, but he didn't do it. Moron. Watch Ravens today, not impressed. Well, you know what's funny, Daniel, because I thought they were like last week. I was panicking. I said, none of us are going to beat them. They look so good. And then they turn around and then they lose and get upset in the fourth quarter to Cleveland. But I think what happened to them is they kind of fell asleep. They kind of thought the game was over and they relaxed. That's my theory. They relaxed. They thought they had it, and that's it. I sent you a Jets bet, $2 free bet for 800. What do you think? Let's see. Should have had that $47. I would have told you to let it ride, baby. Damn it. We just missed cashing out. Okay, what's this? Let me know if you have any issues. We're doing something a little different. What the fuck are you talking about, Green Bean? Copy that. Send an email. We're getting ready for the Green Bean Show, the watch party. The wheels are in motion right now. I'm sending the link to myself on email so I can open it up on this computer. So we are in preparation for the big watch party. Isn't that exciting? It's exciting. Nick, I don't see what you sent me. Hold on, let me look. Oh, here it is. Nick Cheyenne image. $2 bet. Yeah, this will happen. Josh Jacobs, anytime touchdown. Breece Hall, anytime touchdown. Aiden O'Donnell, under 200 yards. Okay. Aiden O'Donnell, over 5.5 rushing yards. Zach Wilson, under 200 yards. Jacobs, over 65 against us. All right. Breece Hall, over 65. All right. Breece, over 20 receiving. These are all realistic things. Xavier Gibson, over 10.5. What is the I can't see what the payout is. What's the payout for something like that? What's the odds? I can't see it. Are you going to text me how much it pays? Oh, 800. You told me. $800? All right. 800, maybe keep $100 in the account for gambling purposes, and you take 700, you can use that money. You know what I mean? And then we keep 100 in there. It'll be our money 50-50. And we just play with that money. This is what do we sound like degenerate gamblers? Let's go. I don't think we're degenerate gamblers because I think degenerate gamblers would keep the whole 800 in there and keep letting it ride and shit. And I'm saying take 700 out and just give us $100, leave $100 for us to play with. By the way, if the Jets were to sneak into the playoffs and Aaron Rodgers comes back and we make a run for the Super Bowl, I got $65 on the Jets to win the Super Bowl when the odds were at its worst. Like 4,400 to 1 or something. Like I'd win like $3,000. So that would be nice. I would like that. Not only would my team win the Super Bowl, but I get $3,000 on top of it. That would be so nice. So am I frozen, guys? Is there any freezing going on? Because apparently I've solved my internet problem upstairs. Just use a better computer. I mean, I don't know how that's going to look because I have a wife that's going to like cry and whine that she wants this computer. But it is what it is. Let me find out what the hell Green Bean's talking about. Different. 2 for 800. Okay. You see, if we would have taken out that $40, I would have said put 10, and then we'd be playing for $5,000. So, well, it'd be 8 times 5, 44 grand. Yeah. So, look, there's always every offense, no matter how bad they are, every team Like Cleveland had a breakout. They just all of a sudden broke out and scored, 2 touchdowns, I guess, or 13 points in the fourth quarter against Baltimore, right? So crazy shit happens. At some point, the ball's going to drop our way. And I don't know if we're going to get the points offensively. Like maybe it'll be like we sack the quarterback and he fumbles and we pick it up and march it into the end zone. We get a punt return touchdown or a kickoff return touchdown. But there's going to be this game where suddenly we put up a bunch of points. That's what I think. You're boring without me. You're ugly. I win getting 2 midget strippers and 230. That sounds just like you. Just blow the money on something stupid. We're like, we should do me and Nick should be in the sequel of Swingers. We should be in the sequel of that. Like me and Nick driving to Vegas. Vegas, baby. Vegas, baby. Yeah, baby. And then you watch Nick put his $100 on the table, and like 10 seconds later, it's gone. I might invest in Nick. Nick is the kind of guy that sits down at a blackjack table online with $2 and somehow turns it into $130. I don't understand how that's even possible, but I'm like, dude, if you would have started with $100 instead of $2, you're talking about $6,000 you would have won. Maybe I should invest $100 in Nick, but I know what my luck. As soon as I do it, he'll lose straight up in 5 minutes. It'll be gone. He can't do it. He can only do it when very low stakes are on the line. Otherwise, he panics. He's a choker. He's like Zach Wilson in the red zone. He just gets too nervous and he won't be able to pull it off. You wouldn't want me to send you a picture of 2 minutes? I would want the picture. I would definitely take the picture. I mean, for sure. It doesn't mean you're not like totally, demented, but I'm not saying I would send the picture back. I'm not saying we wouldn't post the picture all over the place. We would. I mean, that would be the highlight of Snowball's life if you gave him a picture like that. He'd drive around with it in the parking lot of MetLife, holding it out. Furious Grim. So here's my prediction. We are going to beat the Raiders today. It ain't going to be pretty, but we're going to beat them. We're going to beat them like 22-9. It's just an ugly, boring game of boring football, but we're going to win the game. That's what I predict. We're going to win the game. And if you ain't down with that, I got 2 words for you. I got this dude here in Sacramento talking so much trash to me. He's talking so much trash. We have to win just so I can send him a message to say, what is it like to lose to the Jets in your own stadium? Like, I'm going to harass him. I'm going to say, what is it like to be a loser? I'm going to say, what is it like to be like your team, to be a loser? To sit there and have the nerve to text me and talk trash to me with that trashy Raider team. So we'll see. We have to win just so I can talk trash to this guy. I'm going to abuse him all week. I'm going to say happy loser Monday. I'm going to say happy terrible Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm going to say wacky, wacky Wednesday. Still thinking of that wacky, wacky win. Thursday, I'm going to say thick Thursday loss for the Raiders last week. I don't know. Freaky Friday losing week. I'm just going to keep harassing this guy. But look, we got to beat the Raiders. We got to beat the Bills. Then if we lose to Miami, it's okay. We're still 6-5, and then we move on. We got some winnable games, get a winning record, try to fight into the playoffs. I know a lot of you want to sit there and say we can beat Miami. We're not beating Miami. I'll tell you why we're not beating Miami. Because even if our defense does a great job and we neutralize Miami's offense, That's not a shutout. We're not going to shut out Miami. Miami's going to get points. If you give up 24 points to Miami, that's not bad. Like, your defense did a really good job if you could hold Miami to 24 points, right? Well, 24 points is way out of our range. We can't score 24 points, right? So if we have a phenomenal game against Miami and hold them to 16 points, we still might lose 16-10 or 16-6 or 16-9. I mean, let's be honest about it. Miami is better than us because they score points. And I love having a good defense, but at the end of the day, unfortunately, you have to score points. We can't score points. And unless we change that and change that narrative, we don't have the right to sit there and say we're better than this team or that team or this team. We just don't. Right now, every game we play is a toss-up because we don't score points. Because we have not just one of the worst offenses, the worst offense in the NFL this year. Historically, this is one of the worst offenses I've ever seen. It is historically bad. Historically bad. It's ridiculous. It's a joke how bad our offense is. So, honestly, I don't expect to win any game. Anytime we win, it's more of a, wow, we found a way here. Historically, this is one of the worst offenses. Turn the sound down, you idiot. Why are you going into my rants? You idiot. Talk. Go ahead.
You're ranting.
I got Jim the Anvil Neidhart crashing my stream.
Well, I had my hat on, but the hat wasn't responding well with the green screen. So
now you look like Peo Time. You put the hat on, you look like Peo Time, the Rams fan. What's your take? Am I wrong though, Nick? You disagree?
Always. I don't even know what you're asking about.
What am I wrong about? You think I'm wrong that the Jets right now every game's a toss up because we don't score points?
I think you're wrong for looking ahead to the Dolphins game right now when we're an hour from kickoff for this game.
Okay. I can't really argue.
That's it.
I can't really argue that. Shouldn't.
I want to say this though. Fantastic upgrade. Like crystal clear imaging, the green screen's perfect. You are going to get yelled at. I hope I get to hear it on the phone when it happens. But yeah, dude, it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good decision on your part. Was it the processors just old on the other one? Just refresh rate?
Yeah, no, I just think right now the stream is good because I'm using the very big, expensive, new, fancy, schmancy Mac computer and not the Mac Air. I just didn't know that I didn't know it was so hard to put a good freaking Wi-Fi card in a computer. Like, I didn't know that they all just don't have decent Wi-Fi cards. I didn't know that there could be such a difference.
Oh, yeah. It's
that one computer,
yeah.
that. And the worst part about it is Mac is so shitty at this. With a PC, there's a million devices to increase your receiving signal, like an antenna. The Mac Air, the operating system, the version I have, there's like none of them work for it. I mean, they will have something. Like if I update the operating system, maybe like I'll figure it out. But it's very irritating. It's very irritating.
I've had a winter hat on all day. Our oil heat kicked out again. The guy won't come till tomorrow.
Did you see your son today?
No, he's at his mom's this weekend, and Jody's not feeling well. We were gonna go there, but Jody's sick, and she didn't even come over here, so can't bring that down there to them. But we were talking shit on the phone.
Talking shit?
Of course, that's what we do. He's at that age where it's just smack talk right away.
Yeah, like, hey, Dad, I could beat you up now that you have a broken toe or a lost toe. He says shit like that.
Oh, I got to tell you something off air. You're not gonna believe this shit that happened to me last night.
Oh my god!
Fuck it. It's nothing crazy. So, I have the boot on, that flat boot, which is like two Velcro straps across the top. So like the toes are exposed. I'm going upstairs. I missed the fucking stair, and the middle toe caught the step. The toenail on the middle toe ripped off. But I'm diabetic. I don't feel it. Thank God. And I'm like, I go upstairs. I do what I got to do. I come back downstairs, and then I'm like, man, Sock feels kind of wet. I'm like,
no.
oh, fuck. Blood
Definitely
everywhere.
gonna lose that.
And now I'm like, oh my god, now I have to panic about like this. I started taking antibiotics that I have still to hope to God that an infection doesn't set in and I lose this stuff. So this is my life. It's amazing that I go through life with a smile on my face.
Oh, you're killing me.
Did you see a couple people, Zach Rosenblatt, Samini, tweeted a picture of Devontae Adams talking to Garrett, Lazard, and Cobb. And I tweeted on both of them. Oh, and Harrison Glazer tweeted it too. And I replied with the quotations. So where should I look for a house in New Jersey next spring?
Oh my God.
What's a good place to live in NJ? Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait. Listen, Crosby's Crosby. We know that Crosby is potentially he's in the conversation for best defensive player in football. The cool thing is, I think Huff and JJ start to be at the bottom of that conversation, and they're on an ascension right now, both of them. And I think that if you're gonna, you know what you do to us tonight? You run the ball 40 times to Josh Jacobs. You take the goddamn ball out of O'Connell's hand because we're going to be throwing, I think you're going to see a lot of, I don't want to say the word exotic because I'm not thinking like Rex Ryan, Wink Martindale type of blitzes. I think you're going to see some fronts that we haven't used very often. The end of the Buffalo game, blitzes coming off the edge like we saw in overtime. I think you're going to see some more creativity from the defense just to confuse the rookie and force him into mistakes where we can jump routes. I think we gotta pick off a pass or two. We got to get a fumble or two. I think the defense has to be our offense. I forget who said it, but it was Sith. Sith happens. He said earlier, Jets offense, ... inactive. I thought that was a great comment. When you were going through who's inactive, he listed the Jet offense.
That's funny.
I think we take care of business, man. I don't
That's
see this veteran defense laying an egg. I'm confident. I'm going 16-6 Jets. I think they get 2 field 16-7 because I hope Josh Jacobs gets the touchdown. Sorry, 16-7, or they missed the extra point. 16-6. That's what I said on Wednesday. I'll ride with it. I'll ride with it. They have to go for 2 because we're up.
They have to go for 2 because we're up
16-0. Because 16-8 would help if we're up 16-6, 16-0. Sith, I'm here. I hear you, man. I hide my pain with humor as well. But dude, it's a whole brand new you looking at you like on the stream. Like I was really, what a difference. Like I'm not here to fillet you or talk positively about you very often, as everybody knows. But I mean, it's a world of difference.
Yeah. I got to talk to my wife. She doesn't need this computer for her freaking job. She's just freaking talking to people online.
That's what you're doing.
No. But she's not streaming. She's in a Zoom call,
I got you.
and she's downstairs right next to the Wi-Fi.
Oh, so she can plug in and not even have to use the Wi-Fi card.
Well, she can't plug in. I mean, we can go through the wall, I guess, but she doesn't even need to plug in. She's just close enough.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Whenever you can hardwire. If she has a desk like right next to it, hardwired. Eliminate all interference.
But if I really want to, I think I could figure out how to like go around or, out the window and then back in the house or whatever. I think there's a way. It's the same floor, so.
Somebody I think said it earlier. The Cardinals came back and won with Kyler Murray, so the Giants I think moved up to number 2 in the draft.
That's crazy.
I can't see them winning another game.
They're so bad.
I really cannot see them winning another game, man. Can you?
Well, they're not playing us, and we were the closest. I think they were gonna. Like, I think that will be the closest they came to a win the rest of the year, because they almost beat us. But I don't know. I mean, it's really hard to imagine. They have, Tommy DeVito is their quarterback. I mean, it's really hard to imagine. I mean, he's not functional.
It's the first fucking time you ever got a name right. Holy shit. We're going to win today. Jeremy's getting names right?
Well, Tommy DeVito's a popular, character name.
You called him Danny twice last week, though. That's what I'm saying. Today you get it right on game day. That's a good sign. Bet the Jets money line, baby.
Do I amuse you? Am I a clown? Like a clown amuses you? But look, I mean, I think that if we win today, I honestly think we could beat Buffalo. I mean, I don't think it's, you know what I mean? We already beat them, but I mean, like, even with the game in Buffalo, and I know a lot of people said, "Oh, we'll split with them and we'd be happy," but with Milano out and their defensive tackle out and some of the trouble that they're having and the way we have owned Josh Allen, and now he has a banged up shoulder, like he has a little bit of a shoulder issue. Like if we beat the Raiders, I think we could go on and beat Buffalo, and then like suddenly things are looking really good.
I said the other day, take 2 out of 3, right? Between the Raiders, the Bills, and then Miami. Take 2 out of 3. If you take 2 out of 3, you're in a very good position going into December. We got back-to-back home games. We got Atlanta and we got Houston back-to-back at home. Take 2 out of 3, and then you're in it come December.
Nicholas Falzone. Let me tell you something. Nick, from one Nick to another. Nick, this kid, if you saw his girl, you would say, "Why are you online watching this?" I mean, like, kid, you're doing good in life, kid. You're doing good. We're very proud of you, Nick Falzone. We're very proud of you. You're doing very, very good. But it's amazing that you have time to even be in this chat. Let's put it that way. Oh my God. What is he saying?
What time you hopping on with Bean?
He would have loved Bruno's Pizza. When Tommy DeVito was talking about how he lives at home, he was like, "I get everything I need there. They make my bed." He goes, "I get food, cutlets, all the cutlets." Like he's talking like a regular Italian kid that's growing up in Brooklyn or Staten Island.
You see how pissed his dad got on his dad went like viral on Bleacher Report.
Yeah. What did he say? Did he say something?
They ran the RPO on 4th and like 2.5 from like the 3-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
And all he had to do was keep it. He would have walked in just like he did against us. And his father, you read his father's lip, he goes, "That's the fucking play call on 4th and 3." Like, it's like, yes, that's exactly. But if it's an RPO, so maybe Tommy had the choice to keep it, he would have walked in. It was the same exact play that they scored the touchdown on us.
Wow.
Oh, Nicholas left her for the Jets tonight. Good decision.
I know. That's so funny that he says that, left her for the Jets tonight, because it's
hopefully she didn't leave you for a Chiefs fan. She might never come back.
She ain't leaving him. This kid's a stud. Stud. He's actually a better quarterback than Zach Wilson.
That's not
Nick played in what was it, Iona? He played upstate. Utica. Iona or Utica? When you go up the upstate, the thruway upstate, so all those schools up there, you stop at the Roscoe Diner, the whole thing. But he played quarterback. He was also the quarterback for Midwood High School in Brooklyn.
How do you know? Family?
His father is like my older brother, like where I stayed.
Oh, is that the father from the pizza place?
Yeah.
That you grew up at? Okay.
No, but that's that's his grandfather's. Charlie.
The place that you were always at as a kid. You told me about.
Charlie owned Bruno's,
cool.
And then Zioluzzi's. David, it was my best friend growing up, and Jack, David's older brother, was my older brother's best friend growing up. And Jack was like an older brother than me, right? And like they were all my second family. And Nick is Jack's son. So when he was a baby, we used to mess with him big time. Like when his mother wasn't around, we would do.
He's saying family though. He's telling you, yes, family.
Yeah, we're family. Of course we are. But like, anyway, I was just with your uncle. Nick, I was just there for the weekend. I came in for the game last week.
That's where you stayed? His uncle's house?
Yeah, I was at his
uncle's that's dope. Okay.
With his crazy Aunt Danielle. Don't let the dog out. Yeah. She talks like Miss Soprano.
David,
Tell him he's not allowed to let the dog out if he stays with us, okay?
Don't let the dog outside.
And tell him he can get chicken French on a hero. He doesn't know he can do that. And he's a big fan of Jets Chaos. When he was like 4 or 5 years old, one time he was like putting on a scene. He wanted something, and his mom's in the bedroom, so she doesn't know what's going on. And they had these boxes stacked up in the living room because they had moved into this apartment, and they were like 7 feet high, like the boxes. And Jack took Nick. He was like 2 or 3 years old or something, and we put him and sat him down on the box high up. And he was, for 5 seconds, he was really quiet. We started laughing. We were like, and pointing to him because he looked cute. He was just sitting up there on the boxes. And suddenly he just looks at us and goes, and starts crying and screaming. And Jack is like, oh no, like looks up to the bedroom, like his mom, and like takes him down and goes, shh, shh. He's like, we would get in so much trouble. And I used to take him and his brother, and that was the day we used to watch wrestling, and I would choke slam them.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like the Undertaker and Kane. I would like choke slam them. They would tag team me. They were jumping all over me. I'd be like, choke slam. I'd pick one of them up and slam them down. Now they would kick my butt. I
gotta tell a quick funny story with this. So years ago, I was on my way to work in the morning when I was a cable guy, and Adirondack is there was a license plate, and I took a picture of it, and it was ADKCHK, and I took a picture of the license plate and I posted it on Facebook. I was like, oh my God, what a whore this lady is. She's a dick chick. And then somebody put, it means Adirondack. You're not fucking a dick chick. I was like, no, it's a dick chick.
Wow. Oh, he Will Smith, who played for the Saints, was shot to that, was from Utica.
Offensive lineman, right? Wasn't Will Smith the gigantic offensive lineman years ago for them? I didn't know he got shot to death.
I didn't know either. It's messed up.
Fucked
But
up
this
world.
is a funny line. He goes, they named the dog after Romo. Definitely not running far.
He's got a bad back.
It's really funny.
Got a bad back. He barks
Twisted,
a lot
how's-
unnecessarily.
Twisted, how is this internet, man? How am I'm not freezing? Nothing. So all I had to do was change out and use the other computer. So it's the network card. That's all it is. This is not hardwire, nothing. I got, not only that, I got YouTube TV on my monitor behind, like watching the games. So it's just a network card thing. Maybe I can
YouTube TV will have the Jet game on. You don't have to go to like Peacock. It'll have it on YouTube TV. They have every game.
Oh no. I mean, YouTube TV gets Channel 4, so I'll just have to put on Channel 4.
Gotcha.
No. The only thing I watch that's live, the only games is like Amazon Prime. I watch the Thursday night games on Amazon Prime, so I don't do not YouTube TV.
Gotcha.
But yeah, YouTube TV's changed everything, man. We watch all of our TV, but it's like there's like cool features. It knows when you like shows. It starts recording them for you and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
I mean, we got every.
My
jersey
DVR would be filled with like Little People, Big World.
What's this? Oh, they're showing.
Yeah, I remember. Oh, the end.
Yeah.
Will.
So, yeah.
They had a big offensive lineman. Will who? Who's the big offensive lineman on the?
Will who?
States?
Will you marry me? Will you have my babies? Inside joke. Damn.
I thought there was a big offensive lineman named Will.
What time is it right now? 4:37.
Yeah. Oh, wait, you're serious? I keep forgetting you're on the West Coast. I'm like, yeah, buddy. What time you got to go with Bean? Oh, you got to bust his balls. I'm sure people did already. I saw it on my previews in YouTube earlier. He had the preview for the game tonight, but it said Monday Night Football still up top. He didn't change it to Sunday night.
Oh,
I'm sure people got him.
I don't even know if he's on his channel. I think we're doing it on the Jets Talks channel tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It is. But look, he's got... Oh, it's in the way. It won't show. Oh, I don't know why that happens.
No, I got to go anyway because I got to get ready and test this shit out, the technology out. He says that he's doing something different. I need to check it out. So anyway, guys, this was just a test really, but we ended up with over 20 people in here. And Nick came and we talked a little Jets. If you want to put your predictions in the chat, go ahead. What do you think the final score will be? Just put that in the chat right now. Whatever you think the final score will be. Nick, what do you think the final score is? I think you said 16-6.
16-6. I think Hall gets one.
Okay.
I think it's ugly. I think it's similar to what we saw this morning with the Patriots and the Colts. I think we see some sloppy offense, some quality run game, but not enough to put up touchdown after touchdown. I hope I'm wrong. I'm hoping we can win like a 23-10 game. But if I had to put money on it, if I had to bet on an exact score, I would go 16-6, 16-10.
I'm going to go with 13-9. I'm going to say we squeak it out 13-9 with our ugly offense and our elite defense. So, all right, everybody.
You going to go on later if we win? Or you stay on with them?
I haven't. I think I might just make a video and start getting back into that. And I still got some schoolwork to do at midnight tonight. So after the game, I'm going to have to get that done.
Oh, good thing you have like 14 hours after the game ends before midnight out on the West Coast.
Well, I'll have some hours left.
Oh, the Small Heath Courtchester. Thank you.
Thanks for the super chat, man. Let's go. Yes.
Did he change his name? Wasn't he like Small Heath? Like
yeah,
Petroleum?
he definitely changed his name. I like it.
I didn't know if we got a copycat going. If we had a J. Cole doing copycats of the name.
The one of the great actors from the I guess 1940s and 50s, Danny Kaye, played the court jester. And who's the fox? No, I'm the fox. No, he's the fox. No, she's the fox. It was like, anyway, it's a classic comedy movie called The Court Jester.
Nice.
And I've always been a fan of people who call themselves the court jesters because that's what I would have been. If I was to have survived in those old days where there were kings, I would have been the court jester. Bring me the bald, ugly fuck to make me laugh.
Can I add one thing before we go? I know you got to get to the other show.
Mm-hmm.
Some years you pick number 2 overall, you get Zach Wilson. Some years you pick number 2 overall, you get CJ motherfucking Stroud. Good God, man. Jesus. How good is that pick? Like, can you imagine if the Jets took Bryce Young, midget Bryce Young first? Because you know how adamant I was about him not being the number 1 pick. I can never give my keys to my franchise to a guy that size. And Stroud went second. Can you imagine if the Jets took Young and Stroud was lighting up the way he was right now? It would be like the most unbearable place.
Do you remember when we all the content providers had that big draft of the first rounds, and I took CJ Stroud before Young? And
I loved it,
and you loved it, and and Tigo didn't, but everybody else was putting me down for it,
and
saying I was wrong. Like Buffalo,
I loved it.
Guys
I
said
loved
it was a bad move.
I said Stroud's breaking the Ohio State stigma. I'm like, I can't give the key. You want to take Richardson? Okay. You want to take Stroud? Okay. I could never see Young being. I mean, it's still early, but man, CJ Stroud. He looks like he's Burrow. Herbert, like he's just hitting the stride in the NFL from day one. Kid's really, really impressive. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, it's amazing. Anyway, everybody, thanks for joining. Thanks for take care, and I'll leave you with what am I going to leave you with? Oh, I'm about to do football reaction, so I'll leave you with
one more plug.
Oh, yeah, what?
Victory Monday, 12:00 tomorrow on my channel. We win.
All right, Victory Monday. You heard.
Try to get Matt O'Leary. I'll lock that in if we win.
When we win, noon. Okay. See you, everybody. Oh, yeah. Go. Amazing. That's my boy. He breaks away from a sack and completes the pass for first down. Oh, Kittle just may have made the most amazing catch. He fights for the first down and gets out of bounds, too. It's no good. Overtime. Oh, what a catch. How do you drop that? What are you, Jamal Adams? Touchdown. This is a touchdown all the way. He reached over. the pylon, San Francisco beat Cincinnati.